Hello everyone. So today we are going to fold a dragonfly. So the first step is and turn it over, and then we are going to fold it in half. So do your best to align the edges, then fold it in the middle. Okay, and then crease. I like using my nails when I crease because it makes it fold better. Okay, so turn that and then do the exact same thing on the other side, doing our best to align the edges. So crease with your nail. Okay. So now that that's done, we're going to open it up, and then we're going to turn it over. Then we're going to do a diagonal fold. So if you know the basics of origami, we are going to do a bird base. If you know how to fold the crane as well, 90% of this is going to be the process. So same thing on the other end. Do your best to align the edges. Okay. Could have done better on that one, but that's okay. Okay, crease with the nail. Then we're going to open it up. Okay, now we're going to position it like this, turn it over, and then the center we are going to fold. So that's why we folded it the other way around, so that this is going to be easy. Okay, so once you do that, pull this in. We're going to do the exact same thing. Okay, so now we have this. So I'm just going to flatten it up. So hopefully we get a nice model out of this. Okay, so what we're gonna do next, I'm just starting it on this side because it's easier for me, but we're just gonna fold this into the middle. Then we're just gonna make sure this part is aligned and then crease. And then we're gonna do the exact same thing on the other side. Hopefully we get a better fold out of this one. Okay, then crease. Once that's done, turn it over, exact same thing. Fold it into the middle. Other side, middle bit, and then crease with your nail. Nice. So did that right. That's gonna be like this. What we're gonna do next is we are gonna open this up, and then we are going to fold this inside. This both sides, and then we are going to recrease, turn it over, open this up, and then fold this inside, then the other one, fold it inside, collapse, and then recrease. Okay. So if we did that right, we're gonna have this guy. So we're gonna fold this one up, then crease, and then turn it over, fold it up, and crease. Alright, so now that we have this, just like the crane one, we are going to fold this into the middle, like this. So Just do your best. To make it aligned as much as you can. Then crease. Then turn it around and then do the exact same thing on the other side. Nice. So crease. And then we're going to turn this over and we are going to do the same thing on the other side. So let's see if we can make this better. It's okay. Okay. Then the other side. So if you did that right, it should look like this now. So the next step is we're going to fold this down, this guy. And then turn it over, and then do the exact same thing on the other side. Okay, now this is gonna be the one or these steps that are gonna be different from the crane one. So what we're gonna do on this one, we are going to make this horizontally or vertically aligned. I guess it depends on how you're looking at it. The way we're gonna fold it is, you see this? We're just gonna make it look straight like this. I'll show you the angle once it's done. It's gonna make more sense once we fold the other one, but it should look like this. So it's just an inside pull, and then I'm gonna turn this over just so you can see this. So we're gonna pull it and then fold it inside like this, and then we're just gonna do our best to make sure that this is aligned with the other one, like on a straight line. So if you did that right, it should look like this now. So we're gonna turn that over so I guess you can see where the dragonfly is. Okay, so before we do anything else, you see this triangle on top. What we're gonna do is we're gonna hide that. So I'm gonna fold this. I'm just gonna make a crease, and then there are some, well, both sides have pockets where you can put it inside. So either of those is gonna work. So just tuck that in, and then just slowly do your best to put it inside so that it's flat. Okay, so it's gonna look like this now because we've hidden the triangle. Okay, now it's time to make the head. So to make the head, we're gonna open this up, and then we are just gonna roll this thing all the way to the end. So as you can see, I'm slowly rolling this. So that hopefully it's gonna have some form. So you can use a pencil like to roll this up, or maybe even a toothpick, but it should be okay with this one. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna try and make it look like a head of a dragonfly. So if you did that right, it should look like this now. So as you can see, this is the tail, I guess, and then this is our head. Now, what we're gonna do, some folders are probably gonna frown on the next step, but for us to make 4 pieces of wings, we are gonna use a scissor, and then we're gonna cut this. I know that traditional origami doesn't encourage that, but This model I really like because it's simple. The base is the crane base. So what we're gonna do is just cut through this in the middle as much as we can up until the edge or the tip. So like this. Oops. So I messed that up. It's okay. And then we're gonna do the other side. So we just cut that up until the... Okay. So that's why we need to cut it, because we need to make it look like this guy, which is really beautiful. I really like this model. To make it better, because these are sharp, you can just round them up with your scissors, but that really depends on your preference, however you might like it. Like, yeah, this doesn't, it's not even rounded, but you get the idea. Okay, so this is our dragonfly. I really like this one. So there was once an instance where I did find a dragonfly larva in one of my aquariums, so I was wondering why my baby mollies were like dead and gone and stuff like that. So it does look like that was the culprit. They look really cool though. So anyway, that's our fold for today. I hope you like it. I hope you make a lot of it, and happy folding.